Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is JGOD. In today's video, we're going to be focusing on the best class setup for the Mog 12, giving you a little bit of rage reaction, so hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. Also walk you through how to use the weapon so you can maximize those kills, minimize those deaths. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the video.
Oh, yeah. Get blindsided real quick. Shotgunner. Really, dude? You already have diamond for it. You have no reason to use it. Wow! You're gonna pull that again?
Yeah. You're actually a piece of shit, God. God, can you go kill yourself right now? Dude, this guy is such a dick. He's garbage. Only guy winning is the reach for the shotgun. Oh my God, you're so fucking garbage, man. I heard your shotgun. I was right there. God, you're so irritating. You're garbage. You're level 149. You're using a fucking shotgun. Off, God. God, you're so fucking garbage. You're garbage, man. I don't know why you can act like you're good. Of course, dipshit shotgun is good, man. You can tell
So hopefully you guys did enjoy that little bit of rage montage that I included at the beginning of the video. If you'd like to see more of those, go ahead and make sure you comment down below so I kind of get a better idea if that's something you guys are even interested in. So for the Mog 12, they went ahead and changed how the Dragon's Breath operator mod works. Instead of doing damage over time, it does damage in one instant. And the fire damage isn't instantaneous. What'll happen is you'll get the initial hit marker from the actual shotgun, and then once you get the fire damage, it'll hit a second tick. So it'll be a total of 2 hit markers. And although it's a subtle change, what this inevitably does is make this weapon get more consistent one trigger kills. And that's different than one shot kills because obviously you still got to be within the range to get that one shot kill, but there's going to be a little bit further range where they're going to get that first hit marker, survive, get the second hit marker, and then they'll instantly die. So if you're looking to have fun, I'd highly recommend trying the long barrel choke with rapid fire and the Dragon's Breath operator mod. And then when it comes to the gear, I'd run acoustic sensor so you can make sure you know where people are coming from. And the last thing you're going to want to run is dead silence. And that's so you're still able to maximize that acoustic sensor because you're going to want to make sure you limit your footsteps. You're going to be able to hear those audio cues, and overall you're going to maximize the Mog 12 shotgun. So I went ahead and gave you a little bit of the rage montage, the best class setup. Now I'm going to do a gameplay breakdown, so I kind of explained to you how to use this weapon because I want to make sure that you're able to maximize those kills, minimize those deaths, and go on as long a streaks as possible. So if you're going for that dark matter camo grind, you're gonna be able to knock this weapon out fairly quickly. Also, a quick reminder, if you enjoy the content anyway, please remember to hit that like button. If you want to find your way back, make sure you do subscribe with notifications on. So I'm playing a little bit of kill confirmed, and what you have to do when you have a shotgun is you're going to want to make sure you choose the engagements you get into. And what I mean by that is you're going to want to force those different engagements. You can see I've gone into a few engagements already on a Bloodthirsty, and the very tricky thing is when you put on the barrel choke for this weapon, you can see how tight that hipfire spread is. So regardless if you're hip firing or you're aiming down sight, you're going to want to make sure you're as accurate as possible. A lot of times if you're a little bit off, you're not necessarily going to be able to get a clean kill because those hit markers will not register. And I know some people are against actually aiming down sight when you have a shotgun, especially in this type of scenario when the spread is so tight. But the thing that I want to emphasize is that you get additional aim assist while you're aiming down sight, and that's regardless if you have a shotgun, an SMG, or whatever other weapon. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's going to be a little card at the top right of the screen you can click, and that'll kind of walk you through to maximize your aim assist to get that sticky aim. And I'm also going to leave the video down in the description. So when you do run a close quarters weapon, you're going to want to play off your teammates. I'm trying to see right here if anyone's coming up behind me. That's kind of why I'm next to that wall, so the acoustic sensor will go off. The guy ends up popping out in front of me. I'm able to jump out, finish the guy off. He was very low health, and now I have that drone squad. I called the drone squad in. I'm kind of running away, and now I'm kind of working back towards my teammates. I know there's a couple engagements going on right here. My teammate just died. It looks like there's a guy on the right, guy on the left. I got to back up so they can come towards me because, again, I want to force that certain engagement. Luckily, my teammate's right here, so as I push this direction, Guy coming out of the garage gets lasered by my teammate. And right now I'm in a pretty good spot. I just got hit by that fire, but I need to go ahead and move and use my tac boost. So I get back to full health. And now I'm actually just kind of seeing what's going on with my teammates. There's a couple guys coming through this right side, it looks like. I go ahead and peek out. It looks like the guy's just sitting there on the mini-mat. I peek up, snap on, absolutely destroy that guy. Didn't really have a chance. And you can see kind of how I'm maneuvering around the map. A lot of times you want to be close to walls so you can get that first shot off. If you miss, you're able to get back to cover, then re-engage. So right here, I missed that first shot, get back to cover. I would have been able to come out and take him out again. Picking up the tag so I can make sure I get my streaks, because a lot of times streaks are going to be essential. See, that left area is blocked off, so now I'm going to go a little bit around the long way. And you can see for the most part, I don't really go in that middle section on those long sight lines because more than likely you're going to get lasered. I end up thinking there's only one guy this way. I peek out, bad decision, end up getting killed. Probably could have peeked it out, maybe strafed back, but in my head I thought, hey, you know what, I got to go ahead and charge this while those guys are engaged with my teammates. So just a little bit of a flaw of the decision right there. I'm 12-1, still a good start to the match, picking up a good number of tags. Kind of posted up waiting on my teammates. And right here you'll see me peek the sight line, but I'm not going to actually cross that way unless I'm 100% certain that I'm going to be in a safe spot. I strafe back to cover, a guy jumps through, my acoustic sensor's going off, I'm able to take him out, he's within that one shot distance, and now I'm thinking about rotating around the long way. That's kind of your options. I got to go ahead and rotate around here. If a guy came around the corner, be in a good position to take him out. If I end up going left, odds are if someone's coming around, I'll have a good chance to actually land a shot, get to cover. There's a lot of walls, so that's kind of what I'm talking about, where you want to kind of stick close to those walls. Peeking the little area, I see some people are upstairs. The acoustic sensor's going off, but the mini map is going off because they're firing their weapons as well. So this should be a good opportunity for a flank. Peek that left side. I know there's a little barricade there. I can't go that way. Now I'm going to go ahead and push through this left side. I'm expecting people to come up this direction. I'm able to shoot the guy. Nice, easy, clean kill. Looks like there's another guy. I'm going to go ahead and push around here and make sure I get to cover. Hoping that some of my teammates will push up because I'm not really in a good spot. You only get 4 shots. You got to land clean shots or else you're not going to be able to get those kills. And I decided to push back around over here. Hoping that one of them is going to walk through, which ends up happening. You can see kind of the distance what my acoustic sensor was telling me. Then I'm deciding if I got to go ahead and push this little stairway. I see my teammate kind of behind me, so I know that area is good. It looked like I had a clean shot, but it looks like that barbed wire ended up eating the shot. So I'm peeking back around over here, thinking the guy's going to rush up there. I don't really want to push this way, but I know it's safe considering my teammate just spawned. I'm able to come up, get a nice little flank, easy little kill. There's another guy to the right, so I got to kind of push out here, end up shooting him in the back. So right there, I haven't done anything crazy, but I do have already 2 bloodthirsties on the books for this particular match. I already have diamonds, so I don't really need those challenges. That's just a heads up, anyone's still going for those challenges. You don't got to be crazy, you don't got to be reckless. You can play smart without camping and still be at the top of the scoreboard. You're going to see at the end of this match, I end up with the most kills, highest score, all that type of stuff, and we were able to win the match. Right here, I'm just kind of positioned. I know they're going to be coming from 2 different ways. This is a one-shot kill. If the guy comes around the corner, pretty easy kill. I kind of delayed a little bit because I wanted to make sure that if I knew if anyone was coming up, I'd have the surprise. Nice little triple kill. Teammates are flooding in. There's another one coming in. I end up shooting him, get the final kill on that guy. So I've gotten 4 kills pretty much just by patrolling the stairs. And I was just a little bit too aggressive on this one. I ended up shooting the guy in the knees. If I was a little bit higher, it probably would have been a one-shot kill, but obviously I missed a little bit of the shot. So kudos to that guy for landing the shots, because if he gave me a second opportunity, he was 100% dead, and I would have been able to maintain my second merciless streak. So one thing I really like to talk about a lot in my videos, and that I've talked about over time, is that you're going to want to make sure you're playing to the strengths of a specific weapon. And I think that allows you to open yourself up as a player. A lot of times people just stick with their one weapon type. I know a lot of people, they only use SMGs because they're stuck in that run and gun mentality. Then there's a bunch of people that use LMGs because they like posting up and camping a little bit, maybe holding long sight lines. And that's one of the main reasons I highly encourage all of you guys to go for dark matter. Even if you are short on time, I'm not saying invest loads of time in this game, but over the years life cycle, you can kind of experiment with all the different weapons. And if you actually focus on trying to play to the strengths of the weapon, you'll become a smarter player and a much better player, especially when you go back to your favorite weapons. And I'll give you my personal experience. Before, I used to be like a 1.5 to a 1.7 KD type player with around a 300 score per minute, sometimes lower than that, like 275. And I would always use the assault rifles or the rifle category. Right here I get another bloodthirsty, by the way, even though I die. That's my 3rd bloodthirsty in the match. So they're relatively easy to get, especially if you're struggling with them. I didn't do anything fancy, but getting back to the weapon categories, now that I've been able to experiment with shotguns, SMGs, LMGs, sniper rifles, and I've become a significantly better player with pretty much every weapon. So that's one of the reasons why I highly recommend it, is because by the time you get to the end of that tunnel, you're going to go through all the garbage weapons, and you're going to go through the tough ones, you're going to go through the easy ones, you're going to go through the middle of the road average weapons, you'll have a better perception of how good every weapon is. And that's why I feel pretty confident in my top 10 list or my worst to best list, is because I've invested a lot of time in this game. I have dark matter, I've played all the weapons, I've used all the DLC weapons. So I definitely know that if I'm going against a very good player, what weapon I need to pull out. And if I'm going against a pretty easy lobby, what weapon I need to switch to so I can have a little bit of fun and experiment. Obviously, this shotgun is very good. When you're going against a smart player, they're probably going to choose those long sight lines. So now I've done the rage reaction, the best class setup, and how to use the MOG 12. I think I've covered everything I said I was going to cover in the video. Please remember to hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to find your way back for some more content. We'll see you guys on the next one. Appreciate the support. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.